Striking Scorpion 82 season battle reports, one half on YouTube and one half on the Plus channel. Want to catch all the action from our Warhammer 40,000 Battle Report League? Simply head over to the Plus channel website, select the relevant season you wish to access or one of the individual battle reports and hit the Access Now button. Season Ticket is a one-time purchase format granting instant access to the full playlist plus future releases. Season Ticket includes all League battle reports for the year from January through to the Grand Final in December. Don't miss out on any of the action. Help support the channel and get your Season Ticket today. Link in the video description below. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It is Death Guard Chaos Space Marines versus Space Wolves. Alright, so welcome to this 2,000 points game. This is the first 9th edition battle for the Death Guard and also for the Space Wolves as well. So the revamped or readjusted list here from the Space Wolves list that has been doing quite well for 9th edition in the league so far. It's just a case of adjusting them here and hopefully they'll continue to perform here as we switch over to 9th edition. So just before I run through the Space Wolves list, I just mentioned the patrons at gold level. So that's Alex Stillwar, at Andrew Swan, Marcus Anthony, Luke Schwengel, Nicholas Lucas, Patrick McPherson, Paul Cook, Will Wright and Zachary Siltonen. So they get their names shouted out at the start of our battle reports for those supporting at gold level. You can check out the end credits for those supporting at silver level, and thanks also to those supporting at bronze. And all the proceeds on our Patreon page go to my local War Games Club, SSWG. So slight restructuring here just to adapt to 9th edition. So it's the double battalions gone. It's a single battalion plus a patrol. So that lets me take the extra troops and also the extra HQs here for the Space Wolves. All the characters represented here in this Space Wolves list. So Elite's choice first of all. Murderfang remains in the list. Then Bjorn the Fell-Handed with the True Claw and Twin Las Cannon for him. Then Venerable Dreadnought, another Elite's choice, Blizzard Shield and the Fenrisian Great Axe as well, and then a Stormbolter added to him also. Then I'll come in this direction. I'll cover the troops. 2 units of Grey Hunters. There is a Terminator pack leader in each of those squads. First one has a Power Axe and Stormbolter. The other has a Power Sword and Stormbolter. The rest are all equipped with bolters, regular Grey Hunter Marines, and then there is a plasma gun in each of those squads as well. Then on to Blood Claws here, 3 units. So these 2 squads here, 5 Blood Claw Marines, and then a Terminator buried in each of the squads as well. I've given them twin Wolf Claws for them, and then the regular Marines are equipped with bolt pistols and chainswords. Then a unit of 7. And in there is a Terminator equipped with Thunderhammer and Storm Shield. Then I'll cover these HQ choices here at the front. So the character Ulrich the Slayer is in the list. Then an Iron Priest. I've given him a relics, the Armour of Rust, just to grant him a 4+ invuln save to try and keep him alive for a bit longer. Hellfrost Pistol and the Tempest Hammer given to him. He's able to repair vehicles crucially, so hoping that he can help out the Dreadnoughts during the game. Crom is back in the list, so another HQ choice just to hang around with the infantry and to help them. Then the actual Warlord for the army here, another HQ choice. This is the 5th HQ choice here. So maxing out on HQ choices for this battalion and patrol. It's the Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf mount, Storm Shield, Thunderhammer for him. He is the Warlord, so it's Saga of the Wolfkin, +1 attack for him. If he slays 5 enemy models, then it activates, and then other friendly units nearby will get +1 attack as well. Then also the Relic of the Wolfenstone, again +1 attack, and it will help other units within range as well. So we've seen how nasty he can be in previous games, so a noble leader here for this Space Wolves list. Then some faster options. It's 2 units of 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry. The squad leader has a power axe. They're all equipped with storm shields, and then the regular 2 models for each squad are equipped with bolt pistols and chainswords. Unit of 5 Fenrisian Wolves, and then finally the Wolfen, couldn't leave them out. Squad leader has the Frost Claws, 2 of them equipped with Thunderhammer and Storm Shields, and then the Great Frost Axe on 2 of the other models as well. That's the list here for the Space Wolves. They have done well. It's been a surprise to many how well they've done in Season 8. Warm-up game for them here for 9th edition. We'll see how well they do against the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. Aaron Allen commands them. We'll take a look and see what he has. Alright, and just to mention as well, this army has been painted almost entirely by Siege Studios. The link for them is in the video description below. Excellent work from them. Really happy with the way the models have turned out. As explained to them, I wanted them painted up in sort of the classic Space Wolves style, and with my urban basing, which they've done. They copied the tutorial that's here on YouTube for urban basing, and even using the same flock that I have as well. So it all matches in with the other armies that I have. But there'll be a chance to see these models when we zoom in during the musical interludes. But you can check out Siege Studios for your own commission painting work available from them. Alright, so 2,000 points. So this is the updated points for both of these armies here for 9th edition from chapter approved. So we'll let Aaron run through his list.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. I have a battalion detachment, and I paid the 3 CP for a super heavy auxiliary detachment. That will be for Mortarion. In the battalion detachment, I have 3 HQs. I have the Lord of Contagion, I have Typhus, and I have the Malignant Plague Caster. Then I have 6 units of troops, 3 units of 20 Poxwalkers, and 3 units of Plague Marines. There are 2 units of 6 Plague Marines. One of them has 1 Blight Launcher and a Plasma. The other has a Plasma and 2 Blight Launchers, and then the 3rd unit of 5 Plague Marines has 2 Blight Launchers in it. And then I have in my elite slot a Noxious Blightbringer, and for heavy support we have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with the Entropy Cannons and Heavy Sluggers. And I have chosen the Inexorable as my Plague Legion, and I have chosen the Lord of Contagion to be my Warlord, and given him the Warlord trait Ferric Blight. So that Warlord trait grants him an additional AP for inexorable vehicles that are firing at enemy vehicles within 7 inches of the Warlord. And the psychic powers then, the Malignant Plague Caster knows Miasma of Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality. Mortarion knows Miasma of Pestilence, Curse of the Leper and Plague Wind. And Typhus knows Blades of Putrefaction and Plague Wind.
Alright, so that's Aaron's list here. So adjusted for 9th edition, as now Mortarion's here, but he may not be part of your list for long. Aaron's painting up new units here, so for now Mortarion remains. Maybe he'll need to fight to keep his place, but I think the ultimate plan is that Mortarion goes, and Aaron's going to start experimenting with some new units being added. So catch him while you can. This could be the last game for a good while that features Mortarion. But we'll see. That's Aaron's list. Good to see them back again here for 9th edition, and a fresh chance for them, and maybe a bit of revenge potentially against the Space Wolves as well. You can check out the previous game between these two forces and see what happened in that battle. So we'll go on to scenario and deployment now for this game. Alright, so we have a mission. We've gone to the new Grand Tournament book here, so a load of extra missions in here for Strike Force. So mission 21, Surround and Destroy. I haven't played this mission yet. So deployment zone like so. Aaron is the defender. He's elected to go at the other end of the board just over there. He's just stringing out his dice for his deployment zone, and then the Space Wolves deployment zone just along here. There's 6 objectives on the table. So one in each corner really, one just here inside the Space Wolves deployment zone, one just here measured out on top of the terrain, one in Aaron's corner just behind the barricades, and then one just behind the barrels over there. Then there's 2 central objectives onto the right of the Space Wolves line, and then one to the left as well, and that dice is just marking the centre of the table. So that's the 6 objectives on the board. So take and hold then for progressive objective as primary objective here. So if you control 1 or more objective markers, you get 5 points at the start of your command phase or end of command phase. Then if you control 2 or more objectives at the end of your command phase, that's worth another 5 points, and then a bonus 5 points if you control more objectives than the opponent. So then for secondary objectives, and both of us have elected to go for this one here, it's called Surround Them. So score 4 victory points at the end of your command phase and at the end of the battle if you control both the objective markers in your deployment zone, and 1 or more objective markers in your opponent's deployment zone, and score 8 victory points instead if you control all 4 objective markers that are in deployment zones. So Space Wolves, if they hold their home objectives, they've got to hold on to these 2, and then control one of the enemy objectives, then that's worth 4 points a turn and 4 points into the battle. And if they're able to control both enemy objectives, then they'll rake in 8 points. The same for Aaron. If he needs to control his 2 home objectives and then go after either of these Space Wolves objectives as well. I reckon just the 2 central objectives just count towards your total number of objectives that you can hold. But really it's going to be a fight in the 4 corners here. Just to try and create this surround and destroy scenario here for this mission. Okay, then on to secondaries for both of us here. Aaron has Mortarion, so I'm going to make him regret that. I'm going to go for Titan Hunter. If I kill Mortarion, I get 10 points for that. Then I've gone for Line Breaker as well, just with this mission trying to control enemy objectives, just a reward there. So 4 victory points at the end of your turn if 2 or more units from your army, excluding aircraft, are held within your opponent's deployment zone. So reward here for the Space Wolves if they're able to break into Aaron's deployment zone. And then Aaron's gone for Raise the Banners just here, so he's got to activate that, and then each turn that banner's raised brings in a point. And then Assassinate, wasn't it? Yeah, we've got lots of characters here for the Space Wolves, so Aaron's going to try and make me regret adding in 5 characters. Yeah, each one that's slain is worth 3 points a time. That's the secondaries here, and the scenario will go on to deployment now. Start alternating placing units on the board. Right, so just to mention the battle mat that we're using in this game is from gamemat.eu. So Mayhem Square, I think it's called. So it rolls out nice and flat, then we place the terrain on top. A lot of the terrain in this game is from them as well. So it's the industrial terrain set, these 2 buildings here, that larger building over there as well, is from their pre-painted terrain set. I've slightly adjusted the colour scheme here, just added some red and chipped it up a little bit just to match in with my Adeptus Mechanicus terrain. But you can check out gamemat.eu for your suppliers of battle mats and pre-painted terrain from them as well. Alright, so deployment's complete for both sides. Aaron finished deploying first. Space Wolves, lots of little smaller units here, plenty of characters to place on the board. So we're we're able to save a few of our units to the end of deployment here. So some of the last models to be deployed were this squad of Thunderwolf Cavalry, and the Warlord has actually gone out on this right-hand flank as well. The reason for that, you can see Aaron's tanks deploying just over there. It's a potential chance to move up this flank. That's the idea. Then Grey Hunters here to get ready to camp out on this objective. Put the Wolves just there. Then I've hidden beyond the Fell-Handed. Characters not as safe as they were in 8th edition. Then this squad of Bloodclaws with the Thunderhammer on the Terminator. Another squad of Bloodclaws just here and then here. Then the Wolfen, Murderfang, and then a couple of characters buried behind here as well. It's Ulrich the Slayer and Crom. Then the Iron Priest just here with the Venerable Dreadnought. So a fair amount of Space Force units clustering in the middle, getting ready to push forwards. Thunderwolf Cavalry on the left-hand side, and then another unit, the second unit of Grey Hunters, ready to camp out on the objective as well. So that's a deployment for the Space Force. This mission really does force you to deploy on a broad front. You can't ignore your home objectives, which are stretched out on these extreme flanks. And then also bearing in mind, you've got to go after the enemy flank objectives as well. I'll go around to the other side of the table, and you can take a look at the Death Guard deployment. So similar to the Space Wolves, the Death Guard Space Marines here deploying on a broad front. Big, deep deployment of Poxwalkers here. Noxious Blightbringer just behind them, and then Typhus as well. Mortarians deployed virtually dead centre here, getting ready to push forwards. The Space Wolves need to watch him and try and deal with him as quickly as possible, but it's easier said than done. And then Plague Marines all clustering together, 1, 2, 3 squads. The Malignant Plague Caster just behind them, and then usually deep striking here from the Lord of Contagion, but he's on the board here. Both sides have no reserves at all. Everything that we have is on the table, but getting ready to use his buffs and bonuses here on these two Plague Burst Crawlers currently encamped on Aaron's left hand objective. That's the deployment done for both sides. We will prepare now to go on to the first turn of the game. Alright, so the scene is set here. Looking forward to this. It's always a good clash between these two. Scores to be settled. We'll roll to see who goes first. After you, Chaos player.
2.
It's a 2. Oh, it's a 2. Here's another chance. Oh, 6. Come on. Okay.
Okay, that's a 2 again.
A 2. Ah, now we'll gotcha. Oh, come on. Keep going. A 1. Aha. What on earth? It's a strange hit. Okay, and then we'll go again. 5. Right, I'm not getting another. What? CGI is an amazing thing. Now, this is all real here. Never seen this ever in a battle report. What is this? Number 6. 3. If I roll a 3, I'm going to have to ring up the Guinness World Record. Oh, that's a 1. Okay, right. Finally, we've determined who will go first in this game. Strange here. Both sides battling to go first. It took a while, but we now know that the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines will be going second. Okay. Right. Okay. Go second, said the spider to the fly. Okay, we'll see. All right, so I don't get a choice. I have to go first now. Aaron's forcing me to go first with the Space Wolves. There is some ground to cover, and Aaron perhaps more deadly at a medium kind of range as opposed to long range. We'll see. But Space Wolves have been handed the initiative here. They will go first. I think we have to take the fight to the Death Guard, but we've got to do so cautiously here, whilst Mortarion is on the board. We're going to turn 1. Space Wolves will go first. Alright, so movement's complete here on turn 1 for the Space Wolves. So we're talking about 9th edition. Seems a lot now with objectives being spread all the way across the board. Same with the Space Wolves, it may suit them quite well. They've got flanking units here from the previous lists. We've kept those with the cavalry, and then sort of micro units of infantry, small units of infantry that are quite tough. There's a Terminator buried in each. So useful for holding on to objectives, and then characters dotted around as well to help support also. But we'll see here how well they do as we play this game. Moving up with the Thunderwolf Cavalry, the Wolf Lord's just behind them. Bit of caution here though for 9th edition, 3 models or more to protect the characters, so he's not as well protected as he would have been in 8th edition. Advanced here with the Fenrisian Wolves, they've pushed forwards. The Grey Hunter's pushed up on top of this objective now. Bjorn's moved forwards a little bit here. He does have line of sight towards Mortarion over in the distance. Advanced with the Bloodclaws here and here. These ones went quite far and have claimed that central objective. Crom and Ulrich the Slayer have shifted and advanced to their right. Murderfang's pushed through also. Just a regular move from him, so he will be able to shoot with his Stormbolter. Wolfen holding back behind this dense terrain here, and then roll a 6, so max move here from the advancing Bloodclaws, and the Iron Priest is just behind them. An advanced move, we only rolled a 1 here with the Venerable Dreadnought, moved up and claimed this objective, and then moving and advancing here, rolled a 2, so 12 inches moved in total with the Thunderwolf Cavalry over on that flank. So general advance here from the Space Wolves at this point in the game. No psychers for them at all. Limited with their shooting. A little bit of firepower to come from the Space Wolves next. So we'll put a couple of Stormbolter shots into Mortarion. We'll fire at him with Murderfang. 2 hits. He's toughness 7, so it's 2 wounds. Okay. Bit of a psychological thing going on here. Aaron's first 2 rolls are passed. Okay. So we'll go on to Beyond the Fell-Handed. Double laser cannon shot into Mortarion. 2s to hit. 2 2s. 3s to wound. Could be a command reroll on standby here. Yeah, I'll command reroll that 1. Okay, so both have wounded. It's devastated doctrine, but Aaron's going to take his invuln save of 4+. Ooh, failed both.
Definitely have to CP.
He has to CP one of these, yep. Right. Passed that one. Okay, good roll. So just 1d6 damage. It's a 2. I've already used my command reroll, so I'm going to have to keep it at that. Disgustingly resilient. Pass 1. Just a wound caused. And just out of interest's sake, what would that have been? 4 more wounds would have come through, potentially. Okay, so a good use of the command reroll there for that invuln save. Yeah, just looking around, shooting phase is finished. These have moved up, but they're out of range. And the same across here on this flank as well with the Grey Hunters. Stormbolt here on the Venerable can't shoot that because we advanced. So shooting phase is complete. A wound has been picked off of Mortarion, a warning shot, another hole added to his butterfly wings. But that's about all the damage that we've done at this stage. Have we been lured into a killing field here? We'll see. Turn's over. We can't score primaries here on turn 1. So we'll head on to turn 1 now for the Death Guard. Their chance to react to the Space Wolves' initial move. Death Guard turn 1 coming up next. Alright, so we're on turn 1 here for the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. Just zooming out a bit here so you can see what's going on. So this is the view from the Space Wolves end. Aaron has completed his moves, so we'll go around to the other side of the table and you can get a view from the Chaos side of the table. Alright, so Poxwalker's just tucking in a little bit, holding on to this objective. Unit of them, along with Typhus and the Noxious Blightbringer, have pushed forwards down this corridor here, funneling through in between the container and building. Then another unit of Poxwalkers swinging around in this direction. Mortarion's gone 12, straight ahead. The last model to move, Aaron thinking about where to go. Could have swung right, there's some targets across here, dead ahead or swing left, but he's elected to go straight ahead here towards the Space Wolves. And there's Murderfang, so they clashed last time in our game a few months ago, and we may well see them fight again a second time. Pushing forwards, regular moves made here by the Plague Marines, holding position with the 2 vehicles, the 2 characters moving out onto the objective just here. Now they're ahead. There's not too much fear of firepower here. The Space Wolves don't have too much, so Aaron's characters can push forwards here without too much worry of incoming firepower. I think you're preparing to use Smite. Are you just doing 18?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's why. The characters move forwards. Okay, so movement's done. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next. Right, so Psychic Phase, here it comes. It's Miasma of Pestilence coming from the Malignant Playcaster. It's going to go on to Mortarion. A usual move here from Aaron to try and give that -1 to the hit rolls. Let's go off on an 11. Okay, so that's -1 for shooting and in close combat as well.
Okay, and then we'll do a Smite. Thunderwolf Cavalry are the closest.
Yes.
Does go off.
Just about goes off. Just hold it there a second. Just thinking here. Yeah, I was thinking about Talismanic Shield. It's the stratagem just here, but it's a strange one. It has to be played at the start of the opponent's Psychic Phase. So I have to declare a character somewhere on the board, pay the command point, and then put that on there, anticipating Aaron to manifest Psychic Powers. But I haven't done that, so we've missed it. We've missed the bus on that one. I missed the boat. So that has gone off, and the mortal wounds are 1 mortal wound. He desperately wants to get rid of that Thunderwolf Cavalry. A 5+ will kill them. He's gonna do it. 5+ to bring one of the models down. Oh, no. No, I can see why, because if you clear that in the Psychic Phase, it opens my character up in the shooting phase. Right, that was the gamble there. Okay, so an attempted removal of a Thunderwolf Cavalryman on that flank, but it's not gone through. Okay, so
Typhus will do Smite.
Smite, okay.
Into this unit here.
Okay, 6 now required. Die goes off on a 9. And this is going to hurt. Just 1 again. Getting off lightly here. But Aaron pretty much has free reign of his psychic powers here. Not much the Space Wolves can do. Right, so here it comes. Plague Wind now from Typhus.
5 required. So 6.
Yep.
Okay. So there's 5 models left.
Yes, right. It's going after this squad again. The Blood Claws. They're on the objective, so it makes sense to go after them.
That one.
No 6s. Okay. Dumb.
Curse of the Leper.
Curse of the Leper now. From Mortarion.
Let's see, closest.
It's going to be that unit there. Yep.
It goes off.
An 11. Cool. I'm glad that wasn't Smite. Could have wiped the unit out. Potentially, almost. No, not with the Terminator, but close enough. It potentially could virtually wipe them out here.
Toughness is
4.
So 5s and 6s. Just the 1.
1 course. That's just a mortal wound.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take away this one here. Right, here comes Smite. Next.
Does go off.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds. Okay, 2 more slain. Yeah, we'll take regular Marines. Smite always hurts these small units of infantry, but 2 more casualties caused. So that'll be 3 in total.
That's it.
Psychic Phase finished. Right, so I'll just put my bodies over here. 4 Space Wolf models slain. As he can't resurrect models, it's not quite like a... It's not the Nafisium that he has. It's he's able to restore wounds, but he's not able to restore models to play.
Okay.
Shooting Phase then next. We'll go straight into Shooting Phase. Aaron has a lot more than the Space Wolves here. The 2 Plague Burst Scrawlers, some decent firepower available from them. There's new stratagems that he can use, plus their extra abilities. So Aaron's tried to enhance the potential damage and firepower that can come from them. So just as the Shooting Phase is about to kick off, we'll cover terrain. So the Admech terrain here is dense terrain. Here, so -1. If I shoot Aaron's units inside there, it'll be -1. Playing Obscuring rule with that as well, just the usual rules for that from the rulebook. And then the Munitorum containers, you will get cover for those. Then exposed position for units on top, such as these. We'll play this as a large Munitorum container. Same with these buildings, we'll play that. Rules for them, these, and this one, just a big Munitorum container as well. That's pretty much it. A couple of obstacles and so on around the board, but that's how we're going to play cover here for this game. So, the Lantern.
open up with the lantern, which is going to target the Venerable Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Well,
It's going to cross the path of that squad there as well. Okay. And my character. I think you can clip both.
Yeah, you should be able to, yeah.
Yep, okay, so here it comes.
Okay, so this is the hit 2 hits, so then a wound roll for each. So it's strength 8, so on the Venerable Dreadnought, 3.
Got him.
Yep, so it's a -3.
Right, okay. Time for the Blizzard Shield. Dead holds. Aha! What damage would that have been?
3.
Ooh, okay.
Your
Character, yes. The Iron Priest, not wounded. It's not plague, is it? A plague lantern.
Not a plague lantern, no. And your squad.
Not wounded either. The Tau dice betray you.
Yeah.
Another set of dice for the melting pot. Okay.
I think we'll move to Plague Marines next.
Plague Marines, plenty of firepower available from them. Yeah, potentially.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Starting with the squad. Aaron's played Veterans of the Long War. That's +1 to his wound rolls. This is downstairs squad firing through against this. So you can shoot. This is obscuring terrain, but you can shoot at me because you're in that terrain. Got it. Here it comes.
Okay, so these are the boulders.
Rapid fire. What on earth? Superb dice roll.
Okay.
You're going to be on 3s to wound.
Yes.
Yeah. And it hasn't helped at all.
Nope.
All 4s and 5s.
5.
5 make it through. I could tank these on the Termi. Or I could just take it on the regular Marines. I think I'll take it on Marines for now. I think I'll need the command reroll a bit later on. So 3 ups. And the Terminator would have absorbed all of them, but we're going to lose a Marine here. So 1 brought down. Sort of decisions to make how you lose or take wounds or make saving throws here with these. Just getting things in the right order, but I've sacrificed a Marine here. Just keeping that Terminator fresh for now. He's got a Storm Shield.
Which are the Blight Launchers?
Blight Launchers, this is what we want. Mortarion nearby, yep.
Okay.
2s to wound, yep. Plague weapon, it is plague, yep. Weird, this is odd. You've rolled Snake Eyes and then re-rolled and rolled Snake Eyes again, so...
-2.
-2, right, No, I'm going to put it on a Marine because I need a command reroll somewhere else, maybe, later on. So, 5 up. No. And nothing I can do, so the damage, it doesn't matter what the damage is, we'll lose a model from there. So another one slain. It's 2 slain. Not too bad. We've lost 6 Space Marines so far. There's not much damage has come through so far, but sad.
Okay, this unit, we'll put everything into that unit.
Going into them again because Aaron's in the terrain so he can see through.
So this is the Blight Launcher.
And I don't get the -1 because I'm not in it.
No.
No, that's right.
So the 2 hits.
This is the Blight Launcher. Oh, it's going to pick off my Marine, so 2 wounds come through. I keep tanking it on Marines, there's going to be nothing left. And then Mortarion will do his host of plagues and then mortal wound the Terminator away. I'll take it on Marines, 5 pluses. Terminator would have been in trouble. So we'll stick to the plan. Another one slain, so 3 models removed from that squad. And then bolter shots.
Bolters. Reroll the 1.
And then 4s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 for 3 up saves. Foul one. Again, the Terminator would have been in trouble, so lose another Marine.
There's your plasma in there as well.
Yep.
Rapid firing. Reroll the 1. Hit. Wound.
Wounds -3.
Yep.
6 up. Nope. So he's gone. 5 casualties caused. Ouch, that squad's taken a beating. So already we've seen Aaron's gone second and he's caused more damage. For sure. Decisions now. It's pretty much... It's that squad on top hasn't fired yet, plus the 2 tanks. Right, so we're going to this Plague Burst Crawler. Entropy Cannon's going into here to try and get rid of these. Heavy Slugger's going to try and pick off some more wounds from this squad. And the Mortar's going all the way across against my other objective holding squad of Blood Claws.
Okay, so we'll do the 2 Entropy Cannons first.
Okay, this is where I might need the command reroll.
1 hit.
Strength 9?
Yep.
3's to wound?
Sorry, strength 8.
Yep.
It is not a plague weapon. Yeah, I might use my
Command reroll.
on that.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it does wound.
Does wound, okay. Right, well, a 3+ invuln save. Aha! Command reroll. Pass. Alright, so it has helped. And that's going to stop you from... I had to do that, because if you take him out, then all of a sudden you can start putting entropy cannons into my Warlord. Yeah, they are toughness 5, Thunderwolf Cavalry. They're strength 4. Okay.
Heavy Slugger then into this unit here.
Yes.
Reroll 1s for the Lord of Contagion. He has the paid the CP for Harbinger of Nurgle. So
Right.
reroll 1s.
0 okay. That's why he's hanging around there. Okay.
So they have nope, that hasn't hit. 3 hits. Strength 5. 1 wound.
Plague weapon. This is heavy slugger.
Heavy Slugger is not a plague weapon. No.
Okay.
So 1 wound at minus.
So the Lord of Contagion, he used to do deep striking a lot. And he used to make his charge pretty much every time, but now he's got more of a solid role. He's hanging around doing buffs and bonuses, and a bit of guard duty by the looks of it as well. Okay. So 1's made it through, and it's -1. It's 1 damage though, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to tank it on the Terminators. 3+. Passed, okay. Kept that unit alive so far.
Big bursty mortar is it's a burst weapon, but there's only 5 in that squad.
Now there is, yes.
So, 4.
Okay.
Okay.
4s.
2 hits.
2's to wound.
2 wounds at -2.
-2. Put it on Marines. 5 pluses. 6. Aha! Or the Emperor. Still got a squad. That's another Plague Burst squad to go, and the squad on top. Yes, the 2 downstairs have fired. 1 upstairs still yet to shoot. I don't think they can. There might be a line of sight issue there, but we'll see where Aaron wants to shoot. Alright, so they're going to fire across against my 5-man squad that's holding the objective. My infantry squads are being picked on here. I'm taking multiple damage across the line at this point. This is
bolters.
bolter shots. Yeah, Aaron's moving. He's outside of his 18-inch
1 wound.
range. Rapid fire. Yeah, 1 wound comes through. No minus. I'll take it on a... Yeah, we'll take it on a 2+ armor save. No problem. Passed. Okay.
Okay, this is the Blight Launchers. Reroll the 1s because of Mortarion. There's 3 hits. That will be 2 wounds -2.
2 wounds -2. Got to take it on Marines. 5 pluses. Nope, they're gone. 2 more slain from that squad. It's a shame. I wanted to keep them in healthy size, but they've been halved now. As you've done to most of my squads now. Half or yeah, most the Blood Claws have suffered heavily here.
Okay, and then there's plasma in there as well.
Okay.
Hits. Wounds.
6 up infantry, or regular Blood Claw. No, another 1 slain. Ouch. Gonna have to deal with those Plague Marines kicking out that firepower. Nasty enough, withering away my front line of infantry.
Then I think what I'll do is I'll put the 2 entropy cannons in here again.
Yep.
The mortar.
Great option to have the mortars here. You can shoot wherever he wants to go against most targets.
Yeah, I'll stick the mortar in here.
Yeah, you can wipe them out actually.
And the heavy slugger in there just to...
Okay. So same again.
Yep.
Yep.
So entropy cannons.
4s.
Reroll the 1.
Doing his job. He's got the hit. Well done. 3s to wound. Wounds. 3+ invuln save. Oh, passed.
Okay, heavy slugger into this unit here. Reroll the 1.
Oh, he's helping again. Just the 1 wound though. -1. We'll risk it on the Terminator. It's a 4, passed.
Mortar. 4 shots.
4's to hit. This could wipe out my squad here. 2s to wound.
Reroll because it's plague weapon. 2
So you make it through at -2.
Yep.
Alright, I'll try and keep the Terminator alive. So, a 5+ on the Bloodclaw. Nope, he's dead. And then a 4+ on the Terminator. He's survived. Okay, so we're down to just that 1 model left. Morale could be an issue, we'll see. So shooting phase, anything else? It's not been bad, actually, pretty good. A lot of my infantry are gone here. Destroyed. We'll go on to charges next. Yeah, okay. Just to cover, a bit out of sync, but the banner's been raised over there by the Poxwalkers. They've sat there and done nothing. Across here, Aaron's not raised the banner. He used... it has to be formed by infantry. The Malignant Plaguecaster used his powers and used aura abilities. Yeah, psychic powers. And then aura abilities were used by the Lord of Contagion. And so if you're using that, then you can't raise the banner. So, but it's been fair enough exchange, though. He's helped out with firepower there for sure. So, well, we know Mortarian's going to charge, surely. Any others?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Aaron's happy. If Mortarian survives turn 1 gets a charge, Aaron's a happy bunny here. Space Wolves are just going to have to... Oh, this is going to hurt, but we'll see what happens. Who is the spider and who is the fly? Surely you are the fly if you're Nurgle, but we'll see. Okay. Charge then. He's going against both these infantry squads. He will be able to contact both. Aaron's already rolled and rolled a 4. He needs a 5. Just thought we'd capture this on camera. No pressure. It's command re-rolling this one. It's a 1 and a
5.
Oh, it's a 5. He's done it. Okay. So Mortarian can move in. As potential for heroic interventions and so on, but we'll figure this out. But Mortarian's on the move, and he is going to get a charge going ahead here against these infantry squads. Right, so charge has taken place. No heroic interventions. I'm going to chicken out here with Ulrich the Slayer and Crom. They'll hold off for now. I don't think they're going to be much use against Mortarian. So Aaron's made into contact against both. I haven't... couldn't even... I could do a little bit of Overwatch, but I don't think there's any point at all. So Aaron's lining up all of his attacks. Yeah, looks like he's got a few.
Oh, I need to do Host of Plagues.
Host of Plagues. This is going to hurt.
So this is everybody within 7?
Yep. Get your healing balms at the ready.
Yep.
Here, there's going to be some damage done.
Okay, so we'll start with this unit here.
Yeah, a sense of 5 or a 6.
So this is doesn't go off.
Oh, it's a 4+.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ulrich?
Yep.
No.
Crom? He's changed his dice.
6.
Yeah, it worked. Damage. Oh, 3. Oh dear. Don't worry, Ulrich will put a plaster on it. And then next one.
Murderfying. Yep.
Oh, vicious.
Just the one.
Just the one. Okay.
Okay, and the other squad. Yep.
Hit them, got them, and just the one. Oof, okay. Okay, so what's interesting, Host of Plagues, I've put all the wounds on. I've removed that linking model, that central model, it's gone. So I think Aaron now needs to swing into just one of these units, and it might let these go free. Yeah, okay. So he's going to go against this squad just here. I do have an invuln save, 3+ invuln save, but Aaron has a ton of attacks. He should break through the armour.
Attacks.
21 attacks.
Hit no 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Get Death to the False Emperor. He's not sure. I think he does.
I think so.
Yeah.
Death no Heretic Authorities.
Yeah. Oh, you get it. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
3 extras. These are extra attacks. And they've all hit.
Okay. All hit, yeah.
Ugh, yuck. God, this heroic, unnamed squad leader here, this Terminator.
Strength 8.
2's to wound. No doubt it's a wretched plague weapon.
Sure is.
They've all wounded.
So that was an extra
3.
3.
So 24.
24.
Oh dear. Alright, so 24. Do these one at a time. So 3 plus. 3 plus. 3 plus. What a shield. Oh. I could command reroll here just for the fun of it. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah, yes. No, he's a noble man. So I'll command reroll that one. Oh, blast. Damage?
Just the 1.
It's just the 1. Alright, so he's still alive. And he's still alive. He's still alive. He's dead. His friend, my EP minus?
2.
5 plus. He's dead. Gone. Squad wiped out. Wasted the command reroll, but it was a fluffy reason. I had to do it. A reward for his gallantry there, but he's gone. So that squad's now been destroyed. Aaron can make a consolidation move if he wishes. Aaron's going to sit there. He's kicking off the objectives. A good play. Mortarian's done some damage, but not loads. But he's made his presence known for sure. Turn's finished. Raise the banners high, can start harvesting that next turn. Assassinate, not achieved here. My infantry line's been battered, but they've protected the characters. So we will now go on to the second turn for the Space Wolves. Aaron's moved out. Will the Wolves pounce? We'll see. We'll go on to turn 2 for them next. Okay, so we're on turn 2 here for the Space Wolves. Morale a bit out of sync, but that's been resolved here. So just take that marker off. That's passed here. We're using Ulrich's leadership of 9. Then across here, failed, rerolled for Space Marines, failed again. That lone wolf's gone. That's the last member of that squad. So all I've got left here for Blood Claws is just those 2 models. The rest are gone here. So they've been hunted down and destroyed here very quickly in this game. We'll go on to movement now. For the Space Wolves on turn 2. Right, so turn 2 movement here for the Space Wolves. Primary objectives get 10 points. So we hold 2 objectives, this one and this one. So points picked up for that. No other points coming in so far. So maintaining position with the Grey Hunters on both of the objectives. Then Bjorn the Fair-Handed has swung around just over 7 inches away just to avoid host of plagues. Murderfangs move through here, -2 for the pipes movement, so 6 inches moved by him. Ready to shoot and engage Mortarian. These 2 have shifted away just over 7 inches again, these 2 characters, and then restoring 2 wounds back onto Crom with Ulrich the Slayer. It's just too hostile to push through here, just with Mortarian in the way, so they've sort of swung around to their right-hand side. The Fenrisian Wolves have pushed through, looking to disrupt the Death Guard battle line. Cavalry have moved up 10. The Wolf Lords moved up 10 as well. What's left of the Blood Claws here is pushed forwards. The Wolfen have advanced. A roll of 5 for them, so they've gone 12 inches in total, heading off on top of this objective. Pushing forwards also is the Venerable Dreadnought, and also the Iron Priest as well. And in the Thundorf Cavalry swinging round on the extreme left-hand side as well. That's movement done. No psychic phase. Some firepower from the Space Wolves next. Right, so start Bjorn the Fair-Handed. He's going to offload all he has into Mortarian. Heavy Flamer, first of all. 2 hits. No wounds. Las Cannon next. We've moved. It's not going to make a difference. There's -1 to Aaron though. 2 hits though. 3s to hit. And then 3s to wound. I reckon. Command reroll this one. No. So 1 invuln save required. I'll just take away that command point. No. Does Aaron use a command point now? D6 damage. Here it comes. Passed. Oh. Okay, both of us on. I'm on 5. We've been remembering to get a command point at the start of each of our turns, and Aaron's on 3 at the moment. So both of us spending a good number of command points so far in this game. Right, Murderfang next. Stormbolter. Rerolling, nope. Nothing, and then a 5+. Yes, Tactical Doctrine, AP -1. Got him. 5+, feel no pain, or disgustingly resilient. Wound picked off. And did I pick a wound off you last turn? Was it him?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't him. I think it was here.
Yeah.
That's all right. Just a personal thing. Sorry, between these between these 2. Heavy Flamer. 6 hits. We'll burn the butterfly out of here. 5s to wound 2. I've made it through. -1. 2 more wounds. No, disgusting. 2 2s and then 2 2s rolled again. 2 more wounds taken, down to 14 wounds left. Interesting. And we will... I'm going to throw a crack grenade at Mortarion. Hit him. Wounded him. -1. Goal saved. All right, well done. It would have been a real insult to do that. Okay. No firepower from these. They have chainswords and bolt pistols. Chainswords and storm shields. So no. Firepower from here. I'm going to decide what to do with the Grey Hunters. We're going to fire upstairs here and try and reduce these Plague Marines down. So we'll supercharge with the plasma. Hits and wounds. It's AP -4. No
cover shield, yeah.
Don't get cover for that terrain. No. It's 2 damage.
2 damage, so
5 pluses.
Oh.
Snake eyes. Weird. Strange rolls. One Plague Marine picked off. So then we've got 8 shots from bolters. Storm bolter on the Terminator as well. Fair bit of firepower available. 4s for hits, isn't it? Because it's dense terrain, yeah. Rerolling 1s for Bjorn nearby. Loads of mist. The terrain has helped you out. There's another one there. 5s to wound. Yep. Toughness 5. Nothing. Whoa. Okay, 0 impact from them. So I'm going to negate my firepower here because Aaron's going to take his casualties off of the front rank of the Poxwalkers. I'd rather get stuck into close combat with them than trying to gun them down in the shooting phase. So we're going to leave their firepower. Not going to fire with him. His Stormbolt will go upstairs, actually. Might as well put a couple of shots into those Plague Marines. Missed them with the Venerable Dreadnought. No, we did get a hit. It's 2+ ballistic skill. And a wound has come through. It's -1.
Okay.
So 4 up. Passed on a 6. Okay, just looking around to see if there's any other firepower available. No, I think it's all going to be resolved. These 2 advanced, they can't shoot. It's all going to be resolved in the fight phase. Lots of charges available. Aaron may well use Overwatch here against one of these charges. We'll see. We'll go on to charges and Overwatch next. Alright, so charges have taken place. Not gone according to plan entirely. It's actually gone better for the Space Wolves on the left-hand flank. And I think Aaron's just spotted an heroic intervention. Yeah, we'll let him... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that with the Malignant Plaguecaster. Okay. So, Thunderwolf Cavalry easily made their charge in against that unit of Poxwalkers sitting on Aaron's home objective. The Wolfen charged in, no problem, against that unit there as well. Going to hold position with the Venerable Dreadnought. It is in range and holding on to that objective for now. Murderfang's gone in. We've positioned him, we've swung him in tight here just to get a 6-inch range for our rerolling 1s for attacks. Bjorn's going to hold off. I don't see any sense in putting him in at this point. Then across here, Thunderwolf Cavalry failed their charge. Command rerolled it and still failed their charge. They were trying to go straight ahead. And the Wolf Lord... No, they had a normal roll. Yeah. The Wolf Lord tried to command reroll his charge and failed. The Fenrisian Wolves did make it in against one of the tanks. And Aaron's heroically intervened with the Malignant Plaguecaster. Okay, so charge is done. Space Wolves need to make an impact here on turn 2, and they've got mixed results with their charges. Looking a bit precarious on this right-hand side. But we'll go on to combat, so we've got to pick our combat wisely here. Aaron does have 3 command points left, so he can interrupt play. I think we must fight first with Murderfang. We took Mortarion down last time. We'll see if history repeats itself as we roll up the dice next for this. There's a pivotal battle about to go on here. Could be a game-changing moment here at this point. In fact, that's the only one in 7. I've kept everyone away here. I hate Hosts of Plagues. It's just Murderfang. Aaron's rolled a 1, so that's not going to go off. Murderfang is on 7 wounds. So we'll see how many attacks he can get. Okay, so 5 attacks for Murderfang, plus 2 attacks on the charge for his special ability, and then an extra attack as well for Space Marines on the charge. We've played Call of the Wild, an extra command point being spent. 4 pluses will generate extra hits. 2s to hits, 3 rolling 1s. 3s will be hits because of pestilential... What's it called? Host of Plagues. Miasma of Pestilence, sorry. Okay. So 3s or more will be good. So this is looking good here. That's the rerolling 1s because I'm in range of him. That becomes a miss. The rest have hit. And an extra 6 hits for Call of the Wild. Murderfang's up to his Usual shenanigans. So we'll add this into the pile, like so. Okay, so the murder claws here are, we're going to be on 3s to wound, because strength 12. We get to re-roll our wounds because of the nature of the weapon, as James would say. So alright, so some have failed. So Aaron only has to make 10 invuln saves here of 4+. It's damage 3 every time. It's a pressure roll. It's just a pressure roll. Dice spread all across the board. We'll get Aaron to rake in.
Field, 5 of them.
5, okay. So are you going to command me roll one of them?
I think I'm going to CP reroll one of those.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Okay, so that's 15.
15 wounds caused. 14 wounds left. You're going to live. You can't fail all of these. No, he's passed a good few. That's all right. Relief. Murderfang's
5.
10 wounds taken, down to 4 wounds left. Murderfang's done his job. He's caused horrific damage here against Mortarion, as per usual. Okay, not too bad a result. Yes, I don't think so. Well, we're just thinking about interrupting players. No point in Mortarion because the Dreadnought's finished.
It's not worth the CP.
Not going to worth the CP. Aaron's going to cling on to the 2 CP, I think wisely so. So the rest of the charges here for the Space Wolves can do their attacks. So fight this tiny unit of Blood Claws. The Terminator squad leader, 2 attacks basic, 1 for charging, 1 for his weapons, and Berserk charge, because he is Blood Claws unit, or model. 2's to hit, Space Wolves, and I'm rerolling wounds with the claws, so no, those 2 have missed, and then 3's to wound. Rerolling those 2. Okay, so Poxwalkers, 3 of them.
2 killed.
Okay, it's 2 brought down. We may have wandered into a bit of trouble here with my squad. Bloodclaw, 1 attack on the charge, Berserk charge, and a chainsword. 2's, they've all hit. 3's to wound. Yeah, oh, not so good here, just the 1.
Yep.
Another 1 brought down. Plenty of Poxwalkers left. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. So, Wolfen next. Right, so Frost Claws first of all. 6 attacks. That's 4 for the leader, 1 on the charge, and then +1 because you get an additional attack. Yeah, I'm just checking the rolls. Yeah, you do. 2's. No re-rolls at all available. It's 2's, 3's to wound. Yeah, they've all wounded. So 4 disgustingly resilient rolls made. This is against these Poxwalkers just in here.
3 killed.
Okay, 3 hacked down. Thunderhammer's next. It's 3's to hit, so that's the hits that have come through. 2's to wound. Yeah, so 5. 5, and it's clusters of 3 every time here. This is damage 3, this is Thunderhammer attacks.
Alright, okay.
So, should bring these down to just 1.
2 dead. 3
The
dead.
race is unlikely.
4 dead.
And 1 more.
And 5.
Almost saved it. Yeah, okay, so 5 brought down. And then we'll do the axes next. The axes next. An additional attack on the charge. 2's to hit. And it's going to be 2's to wound. You're all wounded. Okay, so 8. And I think these are D3 damage, yeah. So the first one, a 1 to roll up for. So take a little while to work our way through. Aaron's passed that one. Well done. Next one is 1 again. Got him. 3 this time. Squelch. Next one, 2. Got him. Next one, 2 again.
No.
Next one, 2 again. Next one, 3. And the last one, 3.
Dead.
Okay, Poxwalkers.
Okay.
There's 5 left. Cool, we've hacked our way through a good number of them. Morale's not going to be an issue, but they've been squished and splattered all over the place here. Their entrails dripping off the sides of the container and the building. The Wolfens slipping around here like the dogs that they are on the ground with all the pus and guts all over the place. Nasty stuff, squelchy stuff going on in that corridor, all with Typhus watching the tide of slime drift past him. Okay, so that's that resolved. Thunderwolf cavalry on that flank here with more Poxwalker squishing to do. Alright, so around this side, you can see the wolf is starting to break through here, just giving you a different perspective of what's going on. So squad leader, 3 attacks base on the charge. 2s, this is with the axe. And 3s to wound. Just the 1 makes it through. 1 damage, so... Okay, so 1 Poxwalker gone. The other 2 squad members, 2 attacks each on the charge. Chainsword. 2s. 3s. 4 more at 5+. Disgusting. And then the actual Thunderwolf mounts 3 attacks each. 2s. Like so.
These are toughness 4, does that make it?
It's strength 5, yeah. Strange result, this one. Just 4. Ooh. Weird. Why are they so tough around this corner here? Oh. Don't know. Who knows? Hardly anything. Okay, so that's them finished. Aaron's objective is buried in there. He's infantry anyway. So you're going to hold on to that troops, yeah, no problem. Yes, just the Fenrisian Wolves to fight next. Okay, so we're going to fight with the Fenrisian Wolves. Now, correct us if we're wrong. We reckon with 9th edition that you can fight against a model that's heroically intervened against you, even if they weren't the object of your charge, we reckon. Yeah, okay, so we're going to proceed with that. If we're wrong, then just leave that in the comments section below. We reckon we're going to be on 2s to hit here with these. We don't get the bonus attack because they're beasts, so 2s for hits. It's all going into the Malignant Platecaster. 3s to wound. No, you're toughness 5, aren't you? Yeah, so it's going to be 4s. No, it's going to be 5s because we're strength 4. Ooh, 4 wounds. And it's AP -4. -1.
Okay, 2 through, 1 damage each, I'm sure?
Yeah, 1 damage each, yeah.
Okay.
2 wounds caused. Okay, so a bit off both of his arms. But he's still alive.
His mind.
Yes, okay. You could smite the wolves away, potentially. But that might shelter us a little bit. We're done. All our attacks are resolved now, so Aaron's free to fight back. He's got loads of Poxwalkers to attack back with. Mortarion is still alive as well, and the melee's going across here as well. Alright, so the Platecaster's going to fight against the wolves. Just going to try and beat them off here.
Okay.
3s to hit. 3s to wound.
Is it a play weapon? It's not a play weapon.
6 up save. No, 1 dog brought.
-1.
Was it? Okay, yeah, you can remove one of them from play. Okay. Very fluffy to have in your Space Wolves army, but that's it pretty much. They're just very fluffy. Literally. And
I'll just do Plaguebear's Crawler.
Plaguebear's Crawler is going to do its attacks as well.
No hit. Done.
Okay, done. Gonna add Mortarion. Gonna save him.
Yeah, we'll keep him to the end.
Save him till last, okay. Poxwalkers now, yeah, they'll pile in. They're going to get all their attacks here. Just let Aaron move the models, but they'll get all of their attacks against the Space Wolves. I'm hoping my Terminator's armor is going to hold. Right, more than 10 unit, going to hit on 4s, and Aaron's got a fistful of dice here. So 4s for hits. It's going to start averaging out here when you get that many attacks. So there's a 3 over there. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So all clear, and then strength.
Strength is 3.
Right. 5s to win. That may well protect us.
It should be well. 4.
4. Okay. So we're going to tank these on a.
That's not a plague weapon. That's fine.
Yep. Yeah. 1 dice dropped on the floor. You
that was,
added in.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So 2+. Oh please no. Oh no. Have I command rerolled already? Anywhere?
I don't think so.
No. I'll command reroll that one. I want to keep that Terminator alive. Yep, so command reroll needs to stay alive. Then I've got to just keep going. Past, and... Yeah, failed. Alright, he's still alive. He needs healing balms, but he's got some weight for that to come through. Alright, so... The command reroll saved him from turning into Terminator Poxwalker. Okay. Poxwalkers across here, there's 5 of them left to fight against the Wolfen.
So that's 10 attacks, they're hitting on 5s.
Okay.
So,
Yes, because it's less than 10.
yeah, not bad.
Tons of 6s. Dice rolling's an abomination.
Our strength 4 because of typhus.
Typhus nearby, yep.
Just the one, I think.
No, 2.
No, 2.
Yeah. Tank them on the invuln saves. Oh. Whoa, 6 and 5. Nice. Passed. Okay, and then Poxwalkers can move if they wish. They can flood round the Thunderdwarf cavalry to get more attacks.
Strength 4 as well.
Okay. So Aaron's piled in, and then loads of attacks. Loads of attacks.
That's it.
So what strength are you coming in at here with these?
These are 4s, so still 5.
5s, yeah, because we're toughness 5, yep. Oh, he's rolled well. I can see his rolled well. It's about 6.
6, 7.
7. Okay, doesn't matter which model. 3+. You've almost slain one. Does that work against cavalry? Pox wolves?
I don't believe so. I think
Just infantry.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 wounds taken. All right. So Aaron's saved the best for last. Mortarion against Murderfang. It's almost not even worth rolling the dice here. I've got 7 wounds left. I have no invuln save. I was just waiting for you to kill us.
How many command points is your...
I've got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. It only costs 2, not 3. So I will play the card. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing I can do to stop him from killing me, and there's nothing he can do to stop me.
I'm just going to think if I use my weaker attack to try and not quite kill you and then smite you next turn. 'Cause you can't,
Oh,
I can't fight you back.
Yes,
I could try that.
you could. Okay, right.
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
Right, we'll pause.
Okay.
Right, so you're deliberately going to try and stay alive.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I have 5 attacks, so it's 3, so it's 15. That'd probably kill me.
You can't help but kill me.
Right. 15.
15 attacks at 2. He's going to go for the weaker option here. Can deliberately try and keep Murderfang alive. What a betrayal here. We wanted to fight you. To the death.
He's hit all 15 times. So this is strength 8. So,
3s to wound.
wound. Rerolling ones, of which there are none.
Most have wounded. That's a shame,
So
isn't it?
13. 13 at -2.
Oh. Okay. So you're hoping we roll well.
Yep.
It's upside down world here at the moment, and we've passed. Not enough. Sorry. Murderfang's dead. I can't say I'm glad he's dead, but he has gone, and so therefore we'll have to play the stratagem. I've forgotten what it's called, but I know what it does.
Yep.
I reckon I rolled to see if I detonate first. I don't. Did you want me to blow up? I don't know.
I wouldn't necessarily mind. 'Cause then well,
Oh, you may have died. Oh, right, gotcha. No. Oh, you would have been only D3 damage from a Dreadnought anyway. Right, only in death does duty end. So, Space Wolf's character, Murderfang is a character Dreadnought, so you can use it. I'm just going to fight again with him. Call of the Wild remains in play for the whole of the fight phase. We did charge this turn, so it's 5 attacks. Space Marines on the charge. Murderfang gets 2 attacks because he charged this turn as well. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Ouch! Again. So take that one away. But we'll add 5 back in. If you don't have Murderfang in your Space Wolves army, you need to get him. So we're looking for 3s to wound, and it's re-rollable. So yeah, we've done better than last time. No, it's 11 again. Was it 11 last time? 10.
last time, yeah.
Sorry, slightly better than last time. So 10 invuln saves, 11 invuln saves required of 4+, and Murderfang will go, but Aaron's got disgustingly resilient, but he's going to overwhelm Murderfang here. Yes, that's right. Yeah, we cancelled each other out in the last game. Done it again. Just have to keep keep away from each other next time.
18. So I need 14 5s and 6s. Not a bad effort, but no.
No, Mortarian's gone.
Explode. No. Okay.
Okay, Mortarian's gone again. I thought of some taunting things to say about Mortarian, but I'm not. I'll refrain, because Aaron spent a long time painting that model up. And it's a work of art, but Mortarian has been slain here. And I need to remove... Do you explode?
Yeah, I just rolled it 2.
Oh, right, didn't. Okay. So both gracefully dropped to the floor. Murderfang is gone, and Mortarian is removed. Again, history repeats itself here in this almost the centre of the battlefield. These two characters are destroyed. Yours cost how many points?
470.
470 odd points. Murderfang was 135, I think. Yeah. Oh, dear. Right, so that's resolved. Any more combats to resolve across the board? No.
I think that's
Any morale? No.
it's just popcorn.
One dog. Dog's okay. Anybody else? No. All right. So turns finished here. 10 points. Titanic. Our secondary's been picked up here. So 10 points picked up for the Space Wolves. Not too bad a turn. 20-point turn for them. 10 points from primary. 10 points from secondary objectives. Turn's finished. So we've got ages to go here. This is turn 2. Aaron's going to respond. Mortarian's gone, but there's still strength with his army. There's plenty of Plague Marines alive. They can kick out a nasty amount of firepower. Our attack on this flank's blundered here. Aaron looking strong. Firepower pretty much remains for them. On this flank, Poxwalker's dropping like flies here, but Aaron has characters that can intervene. So the game's still on, for sure. We'll go on to turn 2 now. The Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. Right, so we're on Aaron's turn for movement here, just to call out points. So Space Wolves, remember, on 20 points in total. Aaron's picked up 10 for holding 2 objectives. And then he's also picked up 3 points because he killed a character, Murderfang, for Assassinate, secondary. And then the banner has been operating, or still continues to operate over on that flank. So 14 points to 20 here. It's not too much of a gap at this point in the game. The Death Guard could well get ahead if they hurt the Space Wolves here. We'll see if they're able to beat back the Space Wolves' attacks and start to move to the middle of the table. They could easily shift the tide. If there is no tide, no army's really ahead. Here, no, it's too close. It's too close here to see which army's going to prevail at this point. We'll let the armies continue to get stuck into each other at this early stage of the game. Let Aaron make his moves. Alright, so movement complete. Poxwalkers continue to fight. Typhus swung around to try and deal with these cavalry. Across here, the Noxious Blightbringers push forwards and remaining in close combat with Poxwalkers. Remaining in close combat with these Poxwalkers. Plague Marines pushing forwards. Other squads advance and it's got itself on top of the objective. Then across here, maintaining close combat here with the Malignant Plaguecaster. Lord of Contagions pushed forwards to try and take on the cavalry or indeed the Wolf Lord. And then holding position here with these 2 vehicles. That is movement done. It's better to stay in and shoot. Yeah, than pull back and not be able to do anything. Okay, so movement's done. Psychic phase next. Okay, smite on the wolves here.
Is it Perils?
Double 6. That's super smite, isn't it?
It is a super smite.
It puts him in a bit of trouble though, because he could die. He's on 2 wounds already.
I'm going to risk it and keep it.
He's going to keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, D3 on himself.
Oh, he's got away with it. You still get disgusting, yep.
That's true.
Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
And
super smite on the dogs.
Come on.
It's 2, just picked off 2. He's tempted to command reroll against the dogs.
I think I might.
Yeah, because it will clear away from your vehicle. Yeah, it's half a chance. 4+. Oh, 2 again.
Okay.
Oh, I can choose. Yeah, I will keep the one that's in base contact here. The pesky dog. I'll take these 2 away. Humble little doggies, but they're doing their job. They're just leaving their scent marks on the side of the vehicles. About all they can do here, but disrupting the gunners, and they'll have to try and get rid of them in the shooting phase here. I think. See what else. Mortarian's gone, so psychic options are...
Right. We will put Putrescent Vitality... Let me see. Strength of the Thunderhammer on this guy is going to
be 8.
8, so would it matter if he was...
Oh, make it... Yeah. Yeah, it's only strength 4. So it's going to play.
Miasma. This guy from the Millennium Playcaster.
Right, gotcha. Okay, here it comes.
This is a 6 required. 6.
So that's going to be -1 to hit him.
Yep.
Nice. Hey, I've got an interesting question for 9th edition now. You can never get better than a -1.
Yes, that's true.
So my Thunder Hammer is -1. Your power's -1, but still only be -1, not -2. Interesting. Okay. The Eldar regret that. I used to stack up -3s and 4s, but I can't do that anymore.
Okay, Typhus here.
Yes.
He has
Plague Wind.
Plague Wind. It's 3 dice looking for 6s. I don't know if no, I think I'm going to go for a Blades of Putrefaction on himself.
Okay. Perils on a double 6. Oh, it's a game of weird dice rolling. Precious Wounds on that character.
I've used my CP, so I can't re-roll it. So
D3 damage. He's rolled a 6 again. 5 pluses.
Takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds taken. Ugh. Okay.
Does go off.
Yes, it does go off. All right, but at a cost. Okay.
And
Smite. Yeah. Okay. That goes off safely.
Yeah.
D3 damage.
It is
Maxed out and 3. Well done. Okay, psychic phase finished. Seeing about the mission here, 9th edition in general, but particularly this mission, look at the spread of play across the table. There's units in every corner of the board, and it's something to bear in mind when you're putting an army together. No more of the tightly packed gun line. I think those days are pretty much gone. You've got to have units that can spread all across the board, move around and so on. Space Wolves have that element for sure. Aaron's army perhaps slower, but he's got the units that can spread and hold on to the different corners of the table here. We'll go on to shooting phase next. Softness 3, I believe. 6 is a wound anyway. He's just shooting one of the dogs here with a pistol. It's -1?
no.
You get a chance to save here. No, another dog gone. Keep the one that's currently urinating on the side of the the vehicle here. No, it won't make it any more rusty than what it is. One dog left at the side of your vehicle here.
I just need to check something with regard to shooting into combat.
Yes.
I believe certainly with blast weapons you can declare it outside.
Yes, you can against something else. Yes,
yeah. But
but you've got to kill that dog first.
Well, I would say Heavy Slugger and 2 entropy cannons should probably do it.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. This is a game of weird dice rolling. Okay.
The mortar we will declare.
Yeah, he can go where he wants with that if he's able to clear the dog out of the way.
We'll declare that into.
Never is so much dependent on one of our canine friends. Bjorn? Well, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, little doggy. Survive. 2 entropy cannons.
2 entropy cannons.
Oh, he's been hit by one. Oh.
He's dead.
Why? -4. Okay, take him off. Oh, well done. Okay.
No, just that.
Okay. All right, so pressing on.
Mortar into Bjorn.
Yes. Oh, 5 shots. Come on, no. Oh, it's good shooting. It's a good play here. Got to hand it down. He's done well. And then 3s to wound. 2 have made it through. -2.
It's -3 because of
Your special combo going on with the Lord of Contagion. Right, okay. We'll take 6 ups. Oh, we've blocked 1. D3 damage. 3. 5 plus feel no pain. Pass 2. 1 wound taken on Bjorn. Okay, got away lightly with that. Blocked 1 and then blocked 2 of the wounds that came through as well. So Bjorn's still in good shape here. It's the nature of the game. My Dreadnoughts are spread all over the board. Well, these 2 are spread. Murderfang's super spread. There's not much of him left.
Put 2 entropy cannons.
I was saying spread across the boards. I can't repair them. The Iron Priest is currently tucked in over here.
2 entropy cannons and the mortar into Bjorn.
Oh no. He's ignoring the cavalry at this point. He's picking on stuff at the back. Character rules have changed. And Aaron's taking advantage of that at this stage.
Yeah, we'll stick the heavy slugger into
Crom.
So, entry cannons, Bjorn?
Yes. And the mortar.
And the mortar, yeah.
Right, okay. 2 entry cannon shots. Important rolls.
1 hit.
3's to end. It hasn't wounded, and it's not a plague weapon. Your buff, there's no reroll ones to wound buff any.
No,
no, it's hit rolls, isn't it?
Yeah. I really ought to reroll that.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
It's gone through. Okay, well done. And the damage?
This damage
is a minimum of 3, yes? It's got 6. Oh, no.
I didn't actually play that.
AP minus 4 or 5, isn't
it? This will be minus 5, actually.
Yeah. Straight on to 5+, feel no pain. We've blocked 2, but 4 wounds taken. Bjorn's being picked on here. It doesn't usually happen in games. He's usually safe at the back, but 4 more wounds taken on the Dreadnought. I think this mortar could finish me off. Depends what he rolls here. It's 3. It's doable. 4s. Re-rolling 1s. Oh, he's got 2 hits. 3's to wound. Got both wounds. Minus 2. Minus 3 because of the special. Oh, no, I need 6s. Got at least 1. No, failed. I got no command points left.
It's 4. So it's 2 each, so 4.
Yeah, got it exactly right. 5 pluses. Got to pass 2. Pass 1. It's not enough. Bjorn's dead. Does he blow up? No, but Bjorn's gone. Ah, that's a blow to the Space Wolves. He's usually around to the end of a game. Bjorn's been picked off here. So good gunnery from the Plague Burst Crawlers. They're more of a threat now because of the new rules for characters. Yeah, okay, interesting. Especially the mortars. Yep. I could have a character in the far corner tucked away, holding an objective, and Aaron can pick on it with his mortars. So Plague Burst Crawlers, I think they've improved here, and Aaron's added another layer of buffs and bonuses to try and help them out as well. We'll press on, but shooting has been effective so far from the Death Guard. Right, so these advanced, but the Blight launchers can fire. They're going to go into Crom.
All hit.
No minus fear. Oh, an extra advance. Yeah, okay, so they've all hit.
1.
Wounds, yeah, 3.
3 minus 2.
4+ invuln save for Crom. Oh, no, he's 2 have failed. Oh, 2 wounds. Just 2 wounds taken. Could have been a lot worse. Right, so Crom's alive. Just taking a lot of damage in this game.
Okay, this unit here will shoot at Crom as well. Well, no, actually they can't. Oh, they can. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm going back to 8th here.
Yeah, no, that's 8's gradually fading away from our minds, but get flashbacks sometimes.
Blight launcher.
Yep.
2 hits.
Is this unit advanced as well?
No, they just moved.
Oh, right, so I'm just going to offload all he has.
That's 2 wounds. That's 2.
Saved both. Daha for the Emperor. Sorry, carry on.
Plasma.
Not supercharging. No wound. Okay.
Okay, bolters. Oh, which there are 3.
Come on, Crom.
That's right. So let me check.
Oh, your 18-inch roll. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 more.
3 more shots.
Good thing.
God, dear.
1 hit. No wound.
Okay.
Okay. Well then we're going to put this entire squad into Crom just to...
No. Oh dear. He's sheltering behind the fallen carcass of Bjorn the Fair-Handed.
Okay, 2 Blight launchers.
Oh boy. Okay. No, not wounded. He should have killed Crom here. He should be dead anyway, but thanks to the healing work here.
Plasma.
Of Auric Slayer.
1 hit. There's a wound.
Wound. 4+ invuln save. No. Another wound taken. Yeah, he's a 5 wound model. He's taken 4 wounds so far.
Bolters.
Bolters to finish him off. Oh, please. It's the entire 3 squads virtually have fired into Crom and not brought him down. Unbelievable. And I'm going to charge him in and bury his axe in their heads. Sorry, carry on.
That's it. Shooting phase.
Shooting phase is actually finished, right? Okay, so we'll go on to charges next. I can't overwatch, I've got no command points left, but it's definitely going to be some charges taking place. Right, so charges taking place. Remember, we've got the 2 ongoing combats here with the Poxwalkers. But around here, the Lord of Contagion has made it in against my Warlord. Interesting. And then over in this corner, Typhus has charged in against the Thunderdwarf Cavalry. They're tough enough with their 3+ invuln save, but they don't have much hitting power in return. So Aaron can pick a combat. I can't interrupt, so there's no danger of interrupt play taking place.
Okay.
I've got no command reroll here, so I've got to hope this Storm Shield holds. He's got 1 command point left.
Okay.
Ideally, I think he wants to try and bring the Wolf Lord down in 1 round of combat.
Yeah, I'm going to put veterans on him.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so 5 attacks.
2s to hit.
I just need to check his rule here.
Yet to see if he gets reroll 1s in combat. Yeah, he does. So the new rule may well come in to save the date. Yes, it has. Okay. 2s to wound.
Rerolling because it's a
Plague weapon. Nice combo.
Okay.
Great.
5 at -3.
Okay, I'll roll these all together. 3+ invuln save. Yes, we've passed all of them except 1. It holds. The shield of whatever it is has worked.
3 damage.
3 damage taken on the Wolf Lord. I have to say, turn 2, we've had some cracking lineups here for characters taking each other on. Lord of Contagion against my so far unnamed Wolf Lord on the Thunderdwarf Mount. We've seen Murderfang, Showdown, and we've got characters clashing over here as well. It's good stuff.
Okay, so Typhus.
Yeah, Typhus, the next charging unit going in.
5 attacks. No rerolls, but hit on 2s.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s.
You. Toughness 5.
Yep.
Ouch. 4 of them.
Yep.
3+ invuln saves. They've all held. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Your choice.
Okay, yes. So, yes, the opponent's chance. I think we must fight here. Try and get as many attacks as we can against the Poxwalkers. So, squad leader and then 1 for the weapons. 3s to hit. 3s to wound. Yeah, 2 wounds on the Poxwalkers.
Yep.
No, alright, it's 2 more slain. And then the Marine, 1 attack, chainsword. 3s to hit. 3s to wound. Yeah, 1.
No.
Picked another 1 off. Okay, that'll reduce Aaron's attacks a little bit.
Okay.
So you may as well attack here and try and pick off wounds against the... Oh no, you may as well fight before the cavalry. I may have made a boo-boo there. Had my eyes fixed on this stranded unit here, but Poxwalkers are going to get to put some attacks against the cavalry now. Okay, a decision made in haste we may well regret. I'll let Aaron see how many attacks he gets. Yeah, don't think he'll get all of his attacks here. It's 3 or 4 rows deep, but it's saying it's 13 models are going to fight here. Typhus will grant them some kind of bonus here. So they can't flow around this direction because the building can't flow around here because Typhus is in the way of a piling move. So here come the attacks.
4s.
4s for hits. It's looking healthy enough. 5s for wounds. This is our bid to try and contest this objective. Looks like Aaron could clear them away. Oh, there's tons. Loads.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Ridiculous. You can almost wipe this unit out here. So really good dice rolling. Whole model slain. 1 remains. So 3 caused. Yeah. 2 go onto there. 1 model left. Yeah, that was a bad choice. I should have attacked across there first, but it's done now. It's too late. So it's alternating.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll fight with the Wolfen. Okay, so we'll go for Thunderhammers. Like so. 2s to wound. They've all wounded. So 4 lots of 3.
Dead. 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 1 left.
It's a game of whack-a-mole here. The Wolfen are enjoying themselves. So. 1 left.
Yep.
Okay, we'll try and shred him with some claws here. Let's just get this right. It's 5 attacks. Not. So 3s. 3s. 2. 2 5+. Nah, he almost lived. Okay, so he's gone.
Okay. My turn to fight back here.
Yes, Aaron can fight back there. I'm not going to consolidate. I'm going to Yeah, or maybe consolidate with these here. I might push them forward just an inch or two. Yes, I've pushed forwards a little bit here just to gain a few extra inches. Okay. It's going better for the Space Swords. So it's better for them in this direction for sure, which is a surprise. I wasn't anticipating putting my weight in this direction, but it's gone better here. Disaster, but there's an opening maybe for them.
Okay, so 20 attack, 7 4. That's a 3.
He's already on a wound, that Terminator, isn't he? Oh no. Let's see if he turns into a Pox Terminator. 4s or 5s? What on earth?
It's 5s, so that is 8.
8. Throne of Terror. Okay. 2 pluses then. One at a time. Past. Past. Yes. Yes. He's gone. 3s from his buddy. His buddy remains alive. Terminator gone. So, Pox buddy? Pox Terminator.
Come back, yeah, as a Pox Terminator.
Okay. And then, much to the disgust of his friend. Oh, no. Okay. Right, okay. Right, so I don't know what to say about that. It's brought to the floor and then picks himself up as a Poxwalker joining the ranks of that squad. It's just one lone Marine left. Surely he sees his fate the same as his Terminator brethren. But that's all. Anywhere else to fight? Anywhere? I have to fight back, yes, against the Lord of Contagion. Alright, so it's 4 attacks. On Space Marines we were charged the Wolfenstone and his Saga of the Wolfkin. 2s to hit. It's -1 for the hammer, +1 for Space Wolves if we were charged. I'll just check that to see if we get the bonus if we're charged.
Another minus for miasma.
Right, okay. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be 3s, whether I get the bonus or not. Yep. So 3s, rerolling 1s, because he's a Wolf Lord. They've all hit. Toughness.
5.
Toughness 5. Strength 8. 3s to win. Fouled with a few. Fouled with most of them. Invuln saves. 4 ups.
1 went through.
Straight 3 damage.
Okay. Yep.
3 wounds taken. 3 on me, 3 on you. 2s with the wolf itself. +1, -1. So 2s. Rerolling 1s because captain. Nope. 1 wound. -1.
3 up.
No, wound cause. 5+.
5 plus. Yep.
Block that on a 6. Well played. Okay. So.
Stalemate.
Stalemate between those two. You're the Warlord. That's your Warlord as well.
It is, yeah.
So the 2 Warlords battling out on this flank. Turn's finished. Any more characters you've slain?
No.
Yeah, you killed Bjorn.
Oh, killed Bjorn, yes.
Yeah, extra 3 points being scored, and that brings you closer to, is that the 1, 2, 3? So 20 points to 17 now. It's very close here. Both sides still in with a chance. We're going to go into the middle stage of the game. Turn 3 coming up next. Alright, so points picked up for the Space Swords, another 10. They control 3 objectives here. Aaron controls 3, so we don't control more than him. It's just 10 points. Not just, it's 10 points. It's pretty good here. So keeping the Space Swords ahead slightly. Then movement then taking place. So Ulrich the Slayer and Bjorn, not Bjorn, Crom pushing forwards. 3 wounds restored. So 6 wounds in total restored here during this game. So Crom should have long since died here, but Ulrich's efforts have kept him alive. Just one wound on him at the moment here. So they've both pushed forward. It's going to go after this objective. They've got no infantry support, but just these characters plan to get stuck in here against the Plague Marines, holding position here with the Grey Hunters doing their job. Going to remain in close combat here. We'll let this one fight through to its ultimate conclusion. Pushing forward to the Thunderwolf Cavalry. They've broken into the line now and going to try and disrupt the Plague Burst Crawlers. We've moved forwards, we've sort of swung around this way here with the Venerable Dreadnought, maintaining 3 inches on the objective, and then also the Iron Priests pushing forwards as well. We've advanced with the Wolf, and they've gone up on top of the building looking to support the Thunderdwarf cavalry over at Aaron's objective. Held position here, and held position in close combat with the lone Marine against them, the lone Bloodclaw. Movement done. Shooting phase next. Right, so shooting phase. We've resolved it here off camera. A crack grenade was thrown by the Thunderdwarf cavalry. It's actually taken out the Malignant Plaguecaster, so he's gone. Firepower from here in total just caused a wound and one model slain from the upstairs squad. Crack grenades being thrown here, no damage. Pistol missed in close combat against the Poxwalkers. Firepower from here and here caused no damage.
Nope.
Nothing against the Noxious Blightbringer. And that's it. Shooting done. So we're going to charges next. Right, charges taking place across the board here. The Venerable Dreadnought's charged in against the Noxious Blightbringer. Wolfen made it in. We didn't declare against Typhus, he's too far away. So we've charged down against the Poxwalkers to contend that objective. And then across here, command reroll had to be used to get Crom in. Rolled Snake Eyes for his charge, but he made it in. Auric the Slayers made it in as well. And then the Thunderdwarf cavalry have charged into both of the vehicles. So a bit of disruption being caused here by the Space Wolves. They're looking a bit thin on the ground, but the units that they have are quite nasty. We're going to combat resolution next. Both of us have burnt out all of our command points. Yeah, no interrupts can take place. All the chargers will get to fight first. Alright, so we'll fight with the Venerable Dreadnought against the Noxious Blightbringer. 4 attacks with him. Space Marines on the charge. It's the assault, or it's turn 3 at the moment, so any 6s generate auto hits here with Assault Doctrine. So I think the axe, there's 2, there's cleave. I think I must go for cleave. Yeah, we'll go for cleave here. Try and cut him in half. 2s to hit. It's -1 to the hit rolls though. 3s. Yeah, 3s to hit then. That 6 pops an extra hit, so it's going to be 4 in total. We're coming in at strength 10, so 2s to wound. All wounded except 1. So the AP minus is -3. 3 saves a 6+. Oh, he's made 2. Unbelievable.
Damage?
Damage D6. Just 1. That's weird.
I did feel that, so...
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well. Oh, crazy stuff going on. Alright, so the character remains alive. I think the Dreadnought will hold him there, but it's a shock result. Next, we'll pick another charging unit. Alright, so Wolfen pushing in slightly here, and they're all going to get their attacks here, just with the new rules for being higher up, and then range for fighting in close combat. So this is a squad leader. +1 to hit rolls, so something like that. Toughness on these guys. 3s to wound. Okay, so those 3 make it through. Reroll more wounds. Yeah, so 4. Damage 1.
Okay.
So 5 pluses. None. Alright, so 4 Poxwalkers brought down. Thunderhammers on the charge. Ooh, that's not very good, actually. So it's just those that come through. An extra attack, or extra hit has come through because they're all a 6. And they've all wounded. Damage 3 each time here, so clusters of 3. It's almost.
Nope.
Almost. Oh, you'll get one day. Almost again. Not quite. Okay, so 4 more slain. And then the axes, 3 attacks each on the charge, and an extra attack for the weapon as well. 2s, there's no minus to hit here. Loads of 1s though. 2s to wound. And damage D3. So the first one, 2.
Nope.
2 again.
Yep, he's right.
Well done. And 2 again.
Nope.
And 3. Almost. Alright, so 3 more slain.
11 total.
Alright, so that's that combat resolve. Poxwalkers removed, but still plenty of them remain. Thunderdwarf cavalry on this flank now. So power axe on the charge from the squad leader. 2s for hits. No kind of buffs going on with them. 5s to wound. Nope. Chainswords next. 2s for hits. All of them. 5s to wound. Because we're strength 5, yeah. 3 make it through. AP -1. here for Assault Doctrine.
You get 2 through and then disgustingly resilient. 1 through.
Okay, 1 wound caused. More the disruption factor here with these. The wolf mounts.
That was this one, yeah?
Yeah, it's all going into that one, yeah. 2s. 2 6s. Yeah, no, we should get it, yep. So add those in. 5s to wind. It's a game of weirdness, this one. 5 have made it through. And it's -2 here.
Get 2 go through.
Yep, 5 pluses.
1.
Just 1. Ugh, hardly any damage coming through. The remaining charges is going to be these down here. We'll fight with Auric the Slayer. 5 attacks on the charge, 2s to hit. They've all, that's a cock dice. They've all hit. 6s pops an extra hit. 3s to wound. Yeah, no. It's only +1. It's going to be 4s to wound. Not so good. Just the 2 make it through. It's -2 because of the Assault Doctrine. Made it through. Damage 2 each time.
Damage 2, okay.
Yeah. Past that one. Good dice rolling. Almost past that one. 1 Plague Marine brought down. Then we'll go to Crom fighting next. Finally gets himself into close combat. 6 attacks on the charge of Crom. They've all hit and a bonus hit as well. 7 hits have come through from him. The Worm Claw is his weapon. Strength 6. 3s to wound. Not bad at all. 5 have made it through. AP -2 becomes AP -3 because of Assault Doctrine. Crom's not bad. 6s.
Not 1.
None. Okay. And the damage is actually D3. 1 on the first model.
Dead.
3 on the next model.
Dead.
1 on the next model.
Dead.
1 on the next model.
Dead.
And 2 on the next model. He's not gone and done it. He has. He's wiped out the squad. Crom Dragon Gaze. Remember that name. Alright, so he's there. I'm going to move him so he sits in between these 2 pillars, blocking the way. But Crom Dragon Gaze, what a hero here. Almost single-handedly bringing down a squad of Plague Marines. The stuff of legends here. So it's now your turn to pick a combat here, and it has to be over here. Yeah, okay, going against my Wolf Lord.
Okay, Contagion is going to be 4 attacks. 2s.
All hit.
3s.
3s. 1's because it's a plague weapon. Oh, that's really helped out. 4. I've got no command reroll here. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. 6 damage?
It's 3 damage each, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no command reroll left. Is there anything we can do? He's going to die. Gone. He's dead. Yeah, I'm checking all the rules I can. I think I'm gone. I've taken 3 wounds already. 7 wound model is dead. Well, there you go. Lord of Contagion. What a job. And Aaron's special role is slain me and then put a wound back onto one of his vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fascinating. Well played there with the Lord of Contagion. Aaron can make a 3-inch consolidation if he wishes with that model. And then it'll be my turn to fight next with the cavalryman, I reckon, needs to fight next in that corner. Okay, so we've actually resolved the rest of the combats that were left. Aaron's attacks into here, no damage. Typhus, we blocked 3 successful wounds coming through with our Invuln save holding across there. A wound did manage to get through, but a 5+ feel no pain. So no wounds caused from the Poxwalkers against the Wolf. They're having a killing here in this game, the Wolfen on this flank, causing trouble. Then across here, you did cause a wound, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, put a wound onto one of the Thunderwolf cavalry, and a load of 3+ saves passed just about with the Lone Marine refusing to turn into a Poxwalker. And you couldn't blame him for trying his best. Okay, so turn's finished. Morale's been resolved. I think the Space Wolves are going to pick up points here. Points for Linebreaker. There's a unit. And there's a unit. And then we'll just check the secondary, the mission secondary as well. No, your troops here. But there could be trouble on this objective. Right, so turn's finished. Aaron's picked up a point for slaying a character, which was...
Your Warlord.
Warlord slain. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. And then we picked up 4 points for Line Breaker. We do get that. Yes, we don't get the secondary for the mission. That needs to be picked up at the end of the command phase. So I need to keep these units alive. I need to keep all 3 models alive to hold that. And then go on to my turn, and then at the start of my command phase, I can pick points up. That looks unlikely. Lord of Contagion can swing around now and go into them. But some kind of chance of going after these objectives. Space Wolf aggression may well pay off here, but the game's still on for sure. Death Guard turn 3 next. Right, movement's done. It was quick. Squad's moving down. Going to shoot and charge and try and clear this objective. My characters. Surely Crom can't survive for much longer. Lord of Contagion's moved across, ready to charge. Vehicles maintaining position here, fighting to try and claim the last Marine. Maintaining close combat here against the Venerable Dreadnought, and the melee's in that corner still going on as well. We'll go on to shooting phase. Psychic phase next. Psychic phase finished. Plague Wing went off but did no damage, but Smite killed the lone cavalryman in base contact there against Typhus. He's fresh to charge now. He can go into the Orphan potentially, try and save the day on that flank. That's Psychic phase finished. Shooting phase next. Alright, shooting phase resolved. So tanks firing into close combat took out one of the cavalrymen. That freed up the Plague Bow Scroll that you can see on the right hand side. Aaron declared the mortar across here and did manage to pick off one of the Marines. Situation now then, one of those tanks is now out of close combat. The model that was in base combat. Base contact has gone, so we're just in contact with the other. Crosshair Crom has gone. Aaron offloaded both squads into him to bring him down, and may well try and charge Ulrich the Slayer to try and clear that objective entirely. And then Plasma Pistol caused a wound on the Venerable Dreadnought, and that's it. Shooting phase is finished. We're going to charges next. Here, yes, Lord of Contagion. Surely we'll try and take on the cavalry.
Yep.
In he goes. Right, so charges have taken place. Ulrich the Slayer has been charged by both squads of Plague Marines. Lord of Contagion's gone in against the Fundorf Cavalry, and Typhus has gone in against the Wolfen. So we'll go on to combat resolution next. Right, so here come the attacks from the Lord of Contagion, charging in.
Rerolling ones because of himself. All hit. Yep. Reroll those.
It's a plague weapon. Toughness 5, strength.
So it's just the one.
Just the one. 4 2s are rolled. 3 plus invuln save. No! Damage of 3.
Yep.
Hacks 1 down. Oh no. We're both out of command points here, so no rerolls available. He's clearing the objective. Well played. Okay. The next, consolidation move made, and Aaron can pick the next charging unit. Alright, we're going to lump these 2 squads together. 20 attacks into Ulrich the Slayer. 3's fits. Few have missed. I should survive this. We'll see. Oh, it's a really good roll.
Reroll ones because it's Plague Knives.
Plague Knives.
4.
Yeah, toughness 4.
Yep, so that's 4, 8, 9.
It's a really good roll into wound that. Ooh, trouble. Any AP minus on this?
I don't think so.
No, 4 wounds taken on Ulrich the Slayer. Yeah, she's still alive, just about 1 wound remaining, so he may have to use his own medical skills upon himself, but he's survived. So, Typhus next. Okay.
5 attacks. All hit.
He's going to try and hack the Wolfen down. Oh dear.
Reroll.
Plague weapon.
Okay.
3.
3.
Okay. We'll tank in on to 3 plus invuln save shields. Hold. Not held. Damage of 3. Okay, so we will do 5 plus feel no pain, which we pass, would you believe? So 1 wound taken, and then 3 plus feel no pain. 3 plus invuln save pass. Just 1 wound taken in total. Unbelievable. The Wolfen hold. Right, so I'm going to pick a combat. I'm going to go for that one. So 2 attacks. 1 hit. I got a wound. Does he bring a Poxwalker down? Yes, he does. All right. Okay, Aaron can fight now.
What have we got there? 2, 4,
7.
7.
Aaron's going to fight here with the Poxwalkers against the Wolfen. You can try and pick off a wound. I should have attacked here again. It's a sentimental thing, trying to keep that guy alive, and it's disrupting my logic here. You're going to pick off a wound. I know what's going to happen. 5s to wound. Oh, please. Invon save. Failed. 5+, feel no pain. Failed, you got him. 3+, and then 3+ again. Kept him alive, but I've lost one of the Thunderhammer models. Okay, so model removed from play. There with the Wolfen. So we'll do... These have all attacked, so we'll do the Dreadnought next. So 4 attacks. They've all hit. That's actually popped 3 extra hits. Means business now. 2s to wound. They're all wounded. -4. Go straight through.
Fine.
So you've got disgustingly resilient rolls to make. It's actually a poor roll. So it's only 17. He's gone. He shouts 4 as he swings the golf club here. Okay, so he's gone. I think we'll nudge a bit further up the alleyway here. No, we're not going to. We're going to hold where we are. I think we may have to just backtrack and try and see the game out on that objective. I think so. No, I have moved him. I've swung him around to there. So we'll leave it at that point with him. So Aaron can now attack just the tank. Okay.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
Reroll ones, actually. Nope.
Nope. A lot of ones being rolled over there. Okay, so we'll go with the Thunderwolf Cavalryman next. So I'll try and put some wounds onto the Lord of Contagion. So 3 attacks with the Marines. Hit and a bonus hit. 1 wound comes through. -1.
Fine.
Okay, and then the dog. We were charged. Yeah, it's 2s. No wounds. Yeah, strength 5, toughness 5. 1 wound comes through at -2.
Fine.
Passed as well. Okay, so haven't attacked yet. Here?
Nope.
No. All right. So Poxwalker's next. 5s.
4.
4s.
Yeah.
There's still more than 10 in that squad.
Yeah.
They're doing okay. 5s to wound. What on earth?
5.
5. Oh, shame. So I take the model off. Aaron puts the model on. He turned a Wolfen into a Poxwolfen as well. Over there, that was done earlier on. So we'll fight now with the Wolfen. Right, so we'll fight here. The axe will go into Typhus. The others are going to go into the Poxwalkers to try and get rid of them. So my unit was charged. So Thunderhammer, we were charged. 3s will be hits. 2s will be wounds, all wounded. Clusters of 3 each time here against these Poxwalkers.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
Dead. Okay, so 3 of them gone. Axe on the other, 3 attacks. We were charged. And an extra attack for the axe as well. 5 attacks. 2s. Looks terrible. 2s. Yeah, they're all wounded. D3. So the first one, 3.
Dead.
Next one, 2.
Dead.
Next one, 3.
Dead. So there's
All
one
right.
left.
1 left. Alright, so the one with the claws are declared into there, so it's the squad leader is 4, +1 for the weapons we were charged. There's an extra hit. 3s to wound. Re-rollable. 3. 1 damage. Alright, Poxwalker's gone. Now we gain control of the objective. Now an axe is going to swing into Typhus. 3 attacks, we were charged. Extra attack for the axe. 2s to hit. 6 pops an extra hit. 3s to wound. 3 wounds come through, even -3 or 4. Aaron will take invuln saves here, 4+. 2d3 damage. Oh, not too bad. 4 wounds caused. 5+ disgustingly resilient. Be a little bit of trouble here, maybe. Not with that kind of rolling. 666. 1 more wound taken. Typhus still very much alive, but the Death Guard have lost control of this objective. Alright, so consolidation move done. Maintaining position on top of the objective. Have you lost your banner now?
Yes.
Yeah, banner's gone. Okay, so clearing that to stop those points from flowing in. And combat's resolved. Ulrich the Slayer needs to attack. Ulrich the Slayer next will pick on the smaller squad of 4 with his attacks. Utterly dreadful. But it's 2s to hit and we can reroll for him, which is failed with that one. Force wound. Oh, wounded. 3 have wounded, and it's going to be AP -2. Fouled, and it's pairs here. It's 2 damage a time.
Okay.
So 5s. 5s. Well played, double 5. And no, alright, so 2 Plague Marines slain. Alright, so turns finished here. All the combats have been resolved. So game's hard to call at this stage, but it's starting to look like the Space Wolves are picking up more points here. So Aaron picked up a point. We didn't add it on, but he was controlling did have the banner raised at the start of your turn, so a point picked up for that. He's killed another character, so good choice as secondary. Crom's gone, another 3 points picked up for that. And that's pretty much it. We'll give you a final score here for this battle round, and then we'll see how it shifts and changes as we go into Space Wolves turn 4. Yeah, so it's 29 points to Aaron, 34 points to the Space Wolves. So it is tight here at this stage. We could see the Space Wolves surge ahead with the situation here, the way the points are working out, the objectives being held and so on. We'll go on to turn 4 now for the Space Wolves, going into the later part of the battle. Right, so we're on turn 4 here for the Space Wolves. They have surged ahead in points. 15 points picked up for primary objectives. We hold 1, 2, 3, and that one over in the corner 4. So 15 points picked up in total for seize ground, primary objectives. Take and hold, sorry, it's called. And then we've picked up 4 points at the end of our command phase for holding our 2 home objectives and 1 of Aaron's objectives across there in his deployment zone. That's a secondary objective called Surround Them. So 19 points picked up here for the Space Wolves. They have surged ahead, but Aaron could catch up here, so the game's not over yet. Now we're going to movement phase now for the Space Wolves on turn 4. Okay, so movement done. Holding position here and holding a position on the other home objective. Ulrich stuck. Can't get out of close combat. We've disengaged the Thunderwolf cavalry, because I don't think we'll survive. So to stay alive, we're trying to claim Line Breaker, and maybe we'll try and distract Aaron's firepower against that lone cavalryman. You can see him bounding away across the table. We've brought the Venerable Dreadnought back round onto the objective and restored a wound with the Iron Priest, and Wolfen fighting away in that corner, and that is it. So movement done. Shooting phase next. Shooting phase finished. 1 pistol fired. That's it. These guys out of range. Can't fire into combat. Can't see any target with them. Can't see any target out of range with those. Wolfen don't have any pistols. That's it. So we'll go on to charges. None. Ongoing combats. Aaron can pick a combat. Oh, his choices to make here. You've got Ulrich the Slayer, who has... He's restored a wound in the movement phase. He has 3 wounds taken, 2 wounds remaining. So Aaron could try and fight down here, or surely with Typhus against the Wolfen. He's going to fight here. Here it comes. This is very important.
All hit.
Okay. 3's to wound.
Reroll. Save movement.
Got it. Well done. All have wounded. So see if this shield holds. We've regained a command point. So do have a reroll available. First one, passed. Next one. Yes, come on. Failed. Oh, immediately command reroll. Passed. And the last one for the Emperor. Failed.
3 damage.
3 damage. He's gonna die unless we roll 5 pluses. No, so our last Thunderhammer's gone. That's the raise the banner mark that can disappear. I died. I actually get to fight with that model when he's slain. Yeah, so fight with him. 2 hits, 2 wounds, invuln saves. Failed 1, 3 damage.
Okay. Dead.
He's dead. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, and then we'll just shift towards the objective like so and sit there with the Wolfen. Interesting result, but Typhus is gone. And we've slain a character in close combat. We'll play the 0 point stratagem, gain a command point. Yeah, always forget that stratagem. That is the first time I've ever remembered that stratagem in the game, so I get a bonus point. Okay. No, So command point restored. So we do have 1 now. I've used up 1 for that command reroll. Then we've gained 1 back for slaying the character. So We pick a combat now, so Ulrich the Slayer.
Has to be.
Has to be him, yeah, it's the only one. So we'll do all of his attacks into... We'll go into that squad of 2 because it's blight launchers now. Try and get rid of those. So 4 attacks. I can reroll this one. Failed. Force to wound. 2 wounds come through, -2. So in the assault doctrine here. 2 damage a time.
Okay.
First one.
Nope.
And the second one.
Nope.
Got him. Okay. So that's that squad gone. Some blight launchers removed. Okay, so Aaron's squad now can fight against Ulrich.
Okay. Good.
There's a death to the false emperor in there, so you get an extra hit,
Okay.
which does wound.
Does wound, yeah.
And I failed.
Right. I should be able to reroll those couple of ones.
Couple of ones, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. 1 wound caused. I'm still still alive with Ulrich the Slayer. Okay, so turn's finished. No morale to resolve. We do have 2 units in Aaron's deployment zone, so we get Linebreaker again. Another 4 points picked up. So secondaries proved quite useful here. Turn's finished. We'll go on to turn 4 now for the Death Guard. Alright, so Aaron's pretty much finished his move. 10 points picked up. He controls 2 objectives. So 10 points picked up for primaries here at the start of his turn. So movement is virtually done. Okay. Psychic phase, none. No, psychers are all gone. So we're going to shooting phase next. Right, so shooting phase completes. It's gone okay-ish, but not as much damage as Aaron hoped. The Thunderwolf Cavalryman's gone. That was firepower coming from these 2 vehicles here. The Plague Burst Crawlers switching their firepower around. Heavy Sluggers up here. Absorbed hits coming from the Terminator, so no damage caused. Entropy cannons from both finally managed to bring down the Thunderwolf Cavalry. And then the mortars... Just the 1 model destroyed. So 2 Wolfen remain with the axes on the objective. That's shooting done. Charges?
Yeah, we're going to attempt one here.
Ah, right. Going to try and send the Lord of Contagion into Ulrich the Slayer. No. So it's Plague Marines on their own here. And we get to fight first. Oh, okay. Then we'll reroll that one. 4's to wound. 2 make it through, 2 at -2.
Fail 1.
1, 2 damage.
Nope.
Picked another Marine off.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you wanted to take me out because
Yeah.
I can try and heal myself next turn if I survive.
2, 3, 4.
Some epic battles, epic fights going on in this game. Ulrich the Slayer, can he survive for another turn? Oh, well done. Good rolling 3. These... Oh, you got him. Yeah, that's nothing I can do. 3. Let's just have a little look here. No, nothing I can do. No command reroll. Not even a command reroll can save him. Ulrich the Slayer is no more. It's a shame, but he's gone. Just bringing out the next bandage to patch himself up, but he was hacked down here by the Plague Marines. I don't think they're going to move. They're happy to sit on the objective. All right, turn's finished.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, turn's over. Any more points picked up? You killed another character. Yes, another 3 points for secondaries. So Aaron's caught up to some degree. 42 points now to him. 53 to the Space Wolves. We'll go on to turn 5 for them next. Alright, so turn 5 here for the Space Wolves. We reckon the game's finished. Really, a lot of points picked up by them. So we've actually resolved the turn. I haven't moved at all. We've sat here with all of our units, and firepower from here has picked off one of the Plague Marines from this squad. Not enough to wipe them out, so Aaron will count us holding that objective. We go on to his turn. So points being picked up here. At the end of our turn, as we have, or at the end of our command phase, we hold Aaron's objective. Yes, that's that one, and then we control 4 objectives in total, and more than the opponent. So 15 points picked up for primaries. So that puts the Space Wolves on 72 points. As we go on to Aaron's turn, he gets 10 points for holding 2 objectives. So we'll add that on to to the total, so it's going to be 52 points to 72. So Space Wolves have it. It's not a huge margin here, as both armies have given a good account of themselves in this game, but Space Wolves have managed to wrestle victory here from the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. Okay, so really for the Space Wolves, they held their home objectives mostly due to the fact that we preoccupied the Death Guard with our own flanking attacks, and that disrupted Aaron's attempts to break through here. And then the Wolfen really tearing their way through whatever was in their path and claiming that objective really helped the Space Wolves on to victory here in this game. But so good performances from multiple units here for both of the armies. Alright, so discussion about units of the game. Honourable mention to the Plague Burst Crawlers. There's better output from them, with the buffs being granted, the new stratagem that you can use for them. They did do well. They survived very easily in the game. Their firepower was continuous throughout the battle. But Aaron's going to give it to the Lord of Contagion. A new job for him. He's not allowed to travel as much as he used to. He has to work home at the office. But it's pretty good though. Granting the real ones, helpful, and on patrol as well, on duty, guard duty, helped to. Well, you destroyed my attack. So successful combination going on in that corner. Over on the other flank for my units of the game, it's going to go to the Wolfen. They were designed, or their intention was to head off in this direction, but they shifted to their left, tore their way through all the soft stuff and the hard stuff, and they pushed on to the objective, held the objective, took out Typhus as well, and still two of them remaining, so I'm going to give unit of the game to the Wolfen. They were vicious in this battle, and their damage output was excellent. But deadly battle here. There's not much left in the centre of the board. There's been chaos and carnage and casualties caused on both sides, but after the heavy fighting, the Space Wolves emerge victorious. Another saga, another story that can be told around the campfires this evening. Great battle. Keep a look out for more battles here on YouTube and over on the Plus channel as well. We look forward to resuming the Season 8 League in the very near future. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.